Okay, I'm Mike White, and we're going to give you some basic instructions how to set up the bag, connect it to the machine, and then use it on a couple of exercise equipment. Firstly, there's two different kinds of machines, basically. One has the water bottle in a little alcove here, and the other has one on top of it. Okay, but for the bags, we don't use the water bottles at all. We bypass them. And the only thing you need to do for that is to hook up the hose that connects to the bag, and just hook it up to the nipple, the outgoing nipple. And you just bypass, you don't even use this one on this one. Now this style here, we connect the hose to a thing called a Christmas tree down here. Notice there's no bottle here, and you don't need one for the bag. We don't want one for the bag. We don't want moisture going into the bag for whatever reason. It's unnecessary. And so we hook up the hose here, and it goes to, the same as this hose, would go to one of the inlets for a hose right here at the bottom of the bag. There's 5 of them. If you wanted to hook up 5 machines, you could. You'd have to have a real good reason for that, which would be maybe wanting to do 20 or 30 people in one day, 15-minute sessions. So the long hose goes from the nipple to the bag. That's it. Okay, then the bag gets reasonably full so that you have a decent reservoir. And then you take the big hose. This is a CPAP hose. You take the CPAP hose and you run it out to wherever you're going to exercise. And then you put the mask on and you connect it to the big hose at the other end. Okay, you remove the cork. They all have a cork so that the oxygen doesn't escape while you're not using the equipment. Okay, hook it up here, get on your exercise machine or whatever you do. This is a vibration platform. This is a treadmill. Over there is a recumbent elliptical. Over there is a sauna. And you can use any one of them at the same time. So that pretty much addresses the connection with the bag and then the bag to the mask. Okay, now one little thing that I added to this, it's not this is necessarily a little thing, but it's if you want to, for some reason, integrate the respiratory enhancer essential oil at the same time, you can, and you take this part, which also comes with the bag, and you have to attach it to another machine, a second machine. And you can run them at the same time to where the respiratory enhancer that goes into the water bottle that now comes out of here and over here, right? And then you simply exercise with the oxygen coming out of the bag, and then this inlet allows the respiratory enhancer to come into your mask. I did it here so that I wouldn't have respiratory enhancer going into the bag. I didn't like that. I want the bag to be absolutely pure oxygen. Okay? So that's it. You can exercise with the additional respiratory enhancer and the essential oil, or you can not do that at all. Don't worry about it. Just leave it like it is, and nothing's going to happen. You're going to have to hook up the inlet here to the hose here so that it comes, I'm sorry, this should be from here to here, so that it comes out of the bottle and into this hose and then into the mask. Okay? I hope that clarifies it, and that's all you need to do. And you don't need the respiratory enhancer. You don't need this. It's an add-on. I thought, well, okay, there are some people that can benefit from the essential oils. They're a proprietary blend of about 9 different essential oils that we've had it create for us, and maybe some people will like that. All right. If you have a lung challenge, that would be probably a good idea to try it in any event. So that's pretty much it, and it works. Just keep doing it. You can bet it works.